Oh my
God,
god,
you got
another...
really fucking... You got hyped into that countdown right there. Oh god, that's left. The beginning of all our commentaries is the introduction to... Oh god, that's too loud, or something like that.
Well, there goes our introduction, but yeah, if it isn't obvious enough, we're playing Yakuza 0. We're commentating
And it's
on
just
Yakuza.
gonna be me and Para for this. Because as we saw last time, Blaze has no interest, and, work schedule and everything.
Yeah, his schedule is not the most flexible.
Yeah, so...
It's the least flexible out of us three, so...
you guys
already
get
let 'em
the
know.
good members. Just kidding, I love Blaze.
Well, there's gonna be probably less tangents. We'll be talking more
and
about
off-topic tangents. Unless we think of MGS somehow.
But anyways, a quick rundown. I'm playing this on the hardest difficulty, Legend difficulty. Enemies do more damage. My heat moves do less damage, so I don't finish fights really quickly. But I still do anyways. And the biggest change out of like all the series is if you die, you have to restart from your last save. There's no continue option.
God damn. So pretty much save scum all the time. Well, not save scum, but just save at every.
It's save when you have the opportunity. Yeah.
Also, goddamn.
Alright, Yakuza 0 takes place in 1988. 3 years, 3 years after the Saejima hit that we saw in 4, and this is pretty much the prequel game to the entire series.
Yeah.
Right now, Kiryu is fucking 20. I was like, damn, that's when I think about it, that's pretty young. He's like 1 year older than me. And he's a fucking hardcore Yakuza already.
He was born for it.
Since this is a prequel game, we're going to be seeing a lot of characters from Yakuza 1, which is nice. You get to flesh out their characters more. And, I guess I'm going to be spoiling some things, though not everything. From the later games, since this is prequel. But you said I was pretty hyped for the countdown. This is probably... I was really hyped for this playthrough. Because, I mean, this is a really good game.
Why does that guy look like a weird-ass Japanese businessman version of Peter Pan? Or...
I don't know.
There's a character he looks like that I can't think of. Like Pinocchio in Shrek or something like that. There's a character. I can't think of it right now, though.
Oh yeah, another thing. PS4. God damn, this game looks gorgeous.
Yeah?
So, the minor character model is not that gorgeous, but...
Well, it's just like Yakuza 4 for that, I guess.
Yeah, but Kiryu, god damn, he looks gorgeous in this game.
Wow, Para, I didn't know you swung that way.
Carson, you will look at him and you go, yeah, I agree.
Para, you're turning into Blaze. That's not a good thing.
And for those of you wondering why the first part is 29 fucking minutes, this game is pretty cutscene happy.
Yeah?
Especially in the beginning, because of the beginning.
Yay, Metal Gear Solid.
And like Metal Gear Solid, there's multiple kinds of cutscenes.
Yes, but do we get a live-action commercial in the beginning? With the voice actor of Kiryu?
No. So yeah, we get this sort of lazy cutscene.
What the fuck? This, oh my god. This is unacceptable. Oh. I cannot right now. This is actually horrible.
It's like everything else moves, but their lips. They couldn't bother to lip sync anything. If I'm right, there's about 4 different kinds of cutscenes. One that's like fully animated, the CG. Then there's this one, and there's in-game cutscene with voice acting, and then there's in-game cutscenes without voice acting.
Huh.
And then the Metal Gear series usually have CG cuts. Not CG. Is it CG or? It's pre-rendered cutscenes, I guess.
Yeah.
Or scripted. And then there's the codec conversations.
Well, those, at least most of the time, they have the models or pictures, moving their mouths, so they're actually talking with the text, so it makes sense. Also, it's just supposed to be like if you were like talking on like a digital walkie-talkie with a screen or some shit.
But this one,
that's not what the codec is, but
this one's kind of lazy. And thankfully, this is not most of. We don't see this kind of cutscene that often.
Thank God. This is something you'd see in like a DS game.
Yeah. Or maybe a PSP game.
PSP game, or I'm not talking about the graphics, just like stills and some text. Actually, like Naruto, what was it, Clash of Ninja or whatever?
I don't know.
It was like an early, or not early, it was like a GameCube and PS2 game, and for cutscenes they had stuff like this. It's very old thing to do. I guess it's outdated, obviously, just because games should be able to have cutscenes throughout the entire thing.
But anyways, Carson, see, you played 1, you've seen all 4, and you've seen a little bit of 2. But you pretty much got an idea of what Kiryu's like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game, he's fucking reckless as fuck. He's brash as fuck.
God.
He's still young. He's not the grumpy old man that he is in the later games.
He starts an orphanage thing.
Yeah, the orphanage in 3.
He is not Old Snake levels of grumpy.
But he is pretty old in the
and about to die.
Well, I mean, he's in his 40s, and that's like... Huh.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Snake.
No. I'll talk about Kiryu.
Yeah. That soundtrack, though.
Yeah, this game, I fucking love the soundtrack in this game.
I did not need to see any of this.
Welcome to 80s Japan. Late 80s Japan.
Was it like this?
The economy was, aka a lot of people have money and they usually spend money on clubs and booze and women.
Huh? Women that there aren't enough of in Japan, apparently. Is it Japan or China where there's like a huge difference in male population compared to female?
I don't know. I just know Japan has like a low birth rate.
Yeah. They don't pump them out like us Americans.
But yeah, I love the 80s change here.
Yeah. I love whenever games go like retro with that. It's just entertaining.
And another cool thing is some buildings are missing from previous games because they weren't built yet.
Context. Wait, not context. What is it called?
Continuity?
Continuity. Yeah, there we go.
Like, the main building that we usually see in the series is the Millennium Tower. It's not in this game.
Huh.
It hasn't been... it's being planned to be built, but there's still buildings in the way, so...
Yeah.
There's a lot of... Real estate is, like, a thing in this game. Like...
Huh.
It's important to the plot. There's pretty much like one piece of land in like in that area, and they're trying to find the owner so they can buy off that land. Because without it, they can't build the tower on there.
Yeah,
it's like Carson. You know how like pretty much they buy out like a bunch of like people, the property, and people
Yeah.
living there, and pretty much they take all that, they take the area, bundle it up, and sell it for even more.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that.
So, all right.
Also, pagers. Cell phones, it's not a thing yet.
Yeah, it was. By the 80s?
Okay, it was, but it's not common. It's not used every day.
Especially, I'd imagine, in Japan at the time. Maybe. Seems like more a thing that was happening in America. I don't know, it doesn't have a really Japanese design, I guess. But I actually don't know the country, the origins, and where it comes from, so...
Well, okay, we do see brick phones later, but...
Oh, okay, yeah, there.
But it's pretty much a rich people thing.
Yeah. Hashtag rich people thing.
Also, Kiryu, he's in the Yakuza, and he's pretty low level. Because I think he's only been in for like 3 years, actually, at this point. Yeah, he joined the Yakuza at 17.
Jesus. Bitch is hardcore.
Him and Nishiki. You know Nishiki, right? Person?
Yeah.
Yakuza 1.
Yes.
Before he became a bad guy.
Rip.
Spoiler alert, Nishiki becomes a bad guy in 1. Nah, Yakuza 0, he and Kiryu are freaking bros. And it's nice.
Street hooligans?
Yes. Anyways, combat, simple. Square button's your rush combo, or pretty much light attacks. Triangle is your pretty much finishers. A circle is your grab. L1 is block. R1 is lock on. X button's dodge.
Huh, okay.
Also, another cool thing is Kiryu's fighting style, the brawler style. Spoiler alert, there's like 3 different styles. But the brawler style is pretty much an unrefined version of Kiryu's moveset in the later games.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's not as broken as his later moveset, because there's a lot more end lag or startup.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's nice. Nice attention to detail.
Kinda. I mean, when you're older, you do, lose kind of the ability to strike fast and do things as fast.
True, but Kiryu is like fucking super trained at that point.
Yeah. Well, no, even like
refined.
UFC fighters that have to train every single day, they get pretty slow when they like hit their 40s. It's just kind of how the body works.
Okay, no, I forgot to say, yeah, he kind of he loses the ability.
But
to
he's in the Yakuza, so he don't give no shit about physical laws.
And the screen turns blue whenever you finish a fight.
Kind of weird looking.
Another thing, a lot of characters in the Yakuza 1, they've been redesigned for 0, as in they just have a different hairstyle.
Oh, wow. 17, is that you?
Nah, that's Nishiki. Yeah, this is obvious enough. Kiryu has a different hairstyle. Nishiki has a different hairstyle.
Still waiting for that spiky hair. Apparently in, like, Japan, it's really normal to pretty much just stay up until, like, 4 or 5 a.m. just completely drinking and staying in restaurants and shit. But more so for, like, more... not I shouldn't say famous, but, like, rich people and stuff. And by that, I mean wrestling promoters, because New Japan is fucking giant.
Well, I guess if it's rich people who are staying up late at night, then it's going to be a lot of people because of the economy at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding about the whole rich people stuff. because I think after that fight we just got like what 200,000 yen. That's like way more than you ever get in one battle from like every other games. Like in Yakuza,
This attention to detail is insane.
Yeah, but in Yakuza 4, I think I had like around like 1 million yen in like New Game Plus. This game, after like 5 fights, it will be at 1 million yen.
Jeez.
And the cap in this game, which is actually possible to hit, is like 9 trillion yen.
Holy shit.
And that's about 90 billion US dollars.
God. Could you imagine having that kind of money?
And we carry it on us. Like, we don't invest in a
No one's gonna fuck with a Yakuza member?
Yeah, you'll be surprised. We haven't met him yet.
Oh.
Because, you know, even though he can hold a lot of money, all good things must come to an end at one point.
Oh shit.
But since we could get so much money really easily, it just makes me wonder for, like, in some plot points where it's like, this thing is worth like this million yens or something, or something like that. It's like, whenever money is involved in the plot, it's like, wow, I can get that after a couple of fights.
Yeah.
Also, I love this Kiryu Nishiki here. It's before their relationship went to shit in 1.
It's seriously bothering me how much his haircut looks like 17's.
God damn it, man.
You can't tell me it doesn't look like that.
He's missing the scarf.
Yes. But a scarf isn't made out of his hair now, is it, Para?
Speaking of 17, why don't we do a quick tangent on Dragon Ball Super? Why not?
Oh my god. This Universal tournament arc has actually been pretty good. And oh my god, they're making Goku like legitimately kind of an evil asshole. Like, there's still parts where he's really happy and nice, but you see him like get pretty fucking pissed, like to the extent he hasn't normally on too many occasions. And like, usually if his friend dies, he would get that bad, but he has
gets
no
mad
concern
if he can't
fight.
There's a whole bunch of universe on that's about to be erased.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Also, when the Warp Kamehameha came back, oh my god, I fanboyed so hard.
Oh yeah, it's that fight. I was thinking about Warp Kamehameha. I was like, Goku's gonna finish it with a Warp Kamehameha, and he does it. It's like, ah!
So good. And I love that they're bringing back like 17 and Master Roshi. Like, Master Roshi in Dragon Ball was fucking rad, and it's just gonna be cool to see him in like, I imagine we're gonna get a pretty good fight with him and 17. Not like them going against each other, but you know, separate fights. Well, not separate fights, but you know, segments in the episode where they're gonna have a Royal Rumble.
Can't wait to see some team combos again from 18 and 17.
Oh my god, yes, please. Also, I love how big of a part Hercule's been in this arc, actually.
Yeah.
Also, okay, that thing with the Whis and just pumping out the baby was so weird.
It was weird, but I was like, oh, that was easy. Can you do that again
And
next
her
time?
stomach just went right back. I'm sure. Oh my god, is that the Dragon Ball GT opening? God damn it! Why'd you go past it, or why'd you move the camera?
I didn't see it. Shit.
It just was a restaurant that said Dan Dan.
Okay,
Also, I've been rewatching GT lately.
Sorry, Nishiki. That's before you punched me in 1.
He can tell what's gonna happen. But yeah, I've been rewatching GT lately, and episodes 7 and 8, like, legit are about rape and, like, forced marriage, actually, and cross-dressing. It's horrible.
But yeah, I like that they're doing like a battle royale instead of just 1v1.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that
it kind of gets rid of the point of a tournament, though.
Yeah. But
And
still.
that's kind of what the arc is called, so...
And then Goku's reasoning for not bringing Trunks and Goten along and instead picking Master Roshi, and you know what, that's actually a good, fair reason. Especially...
You know what's not?
What?
Wait, was it in Super... Oh, wait, no, it was a joke in the latest Abridged episode. Have you seen it?
I don't remember. What's the joke? I've seen it, but
when Hercule is going against Cell, they're like, "Are you kidding me?" And then Goku, he's like, "Oh, maybe he can do it," or something like that. And then Hercule, he's like, "Yeah, I won a world tournament." And Goku's like, "I did too. So if I won a tournament and you did too, you must be strong."
I think Pickles was like, sometimes I'm scared because I can't tell if you're serious or not.
Serious or not? Yeah. You know, but legit, Hercule, he is, like, for at least human standards, he's pretty strong.
Yeah. It's the case with, like, most characters. They're really strong. Yeah. It's just the powers.
Are you gonna tell me Farmer with Shotgun is really strong? Well, like, most of the characters that matter, other than, like, Yamcha, he's at least as powerful as the Cybermen. And, like, the, out of characters that were, like, you know, fighters at some point, I feel like, the only one Hercule could really beat would be, like, Chi-Chi in her prime, and, like, Videl, maybe. No, he would not be able to beat Videl. Maybe in Super because she completely stopped fighting, but, you know. What?
Salt.
He just has salt on him at all times?
No, it's from the ground.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know, we can pick up items.
I know, but I just didn't see that it was on the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of small, and you just have to know it's there. There's also a bowling ball here. And
also, what is up with his judo takedowns? Or sweeps, I should say.
Sweeps?
Yeah, sweep in the back of the leg. Well, that wouldn't be a sweep necessarily. It's been a while since I was doing judo, but yeah, that's kind of something you would do. Kind of.
I mean, pretty sure I was just freaking face slamming him.
No, the last move you did. Like, in judo, you'd have your, you know, hands on the gi, like, on the part that's right above your chest. And you would sweep the back of their leg with the back of your leg, and you'd kind of force them down as you're doing it. Not with that kind of force, but you know.
Yeah, well, not while holding their face and
not just crushing their fucking into the ground.
Yeah. Also, this game is brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, the entire series is pretty brutal, but this game.
It's the 80s. Everything in the 80s was hardcore.
There's also
that was really weird.
you can also find a syringe on the ground. You know, you can use that as a heat move.
Jesus.
And you literally fucking stab it up their ass.
Also, this man does not look Japanese. He looks like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, I mean, his name is Aging Foreigner.
Okay, yeah, he is a foreigner. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's like, he's not supposed to be Japanese.
Well, no, I just didn't see that, so I expected him to be. Kind of looks like an older version of me if I started doing meth.
Yeah. I thought of you sometimes.
I'm hurt.
It's like, this is you if you became a drunkard and a homeless guy.
God. I hope I don't, ever.
Alright, this is the other kind of cutscene I'm talking about, where there's no voice acting. Just text.
Text.
And tapping.
At least they still have the mouths moving.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Oh, it's not synced to anything, but still.
Yeah, just kind of... At least they're opening their mouths and kind of moving whenever text is on.
Yeah, the only thing that's coming out their mouth is tap 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 tap. And there's the occasional one line.
What?
What? Okay. Anyways, we're going to invest in ourselves literally. That's we can get a lot of money, and the main thing we're spending them on is abilities, because they get really damn expensive.
What's that? Do you know that one puzzle game where you're like a frog and you had to shoot colored orbs next to colored orbs so they disappeared or something like that? What is it called? Like
Bubble Bobble?
No, it like starts with a Z, Zumba or some shit. I think that's a
remember.
dance thing, but some shit like that. That's what the ability wheel kind of reminds me of.
That ability grid thing that came from the PS4 Samurai game. Was it Kenzan? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, I think that was the first Yakuza game on the PS4. Pretty much, testing out the hardware.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's where they got the ability grid thing. Also, a new thing: the heat system's been changed a little bit. In the previous game, it's just like one long bar, and when you have it filled up, you can use some heat moves. In this game, it's split up to 3 separate levels, and pretty much the heat also affects your what's it called? Like your movement and stuff. Like you're faster.
Oh, okay.
Your moves are faster. There's like they come out way faster.
Yeah.
They affect your attribute. That's
Okay.
what I'm trying to say. So sometimes like you don't want to spend your heat bar for a heat move at like level 3 because you just want to stick with your regular combos.
Yeah.
And some heat moves are only available at certain levels, not just going up but also down. Like there's some heat moves that are only available at heat level 2, not 3.
That's kind of weird.
But they're usually not that powerful either.
Yeah.
It's usually the level 3 heat moves that are very powerful and do the most damage.
Yeah.
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
I don't know why, but that line reminded me of a line from a movie called Dazed and Confused, where one of the characters, like, the thing I love about high school girls is that they stay the same age, but I keep getting older or some shit like that.
They stay younger than me.
なんだよ。
Yeah.
俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけど
そんなこと言うな。
As gorgeous as this game looks,
お小遣いだ。
it could be better only because
Yeah. Definitely.
it's like they made this game with the PS3 in mind as well, because in Japan there's both a PS3 and PS4 version.
You can definitely tell that too.
Yeah, and in the US it's PS4 only. But good thing about PS4 version is it's 1080p 60 frames, and combat is just and there's barely any frame drops. Like I don't think there's any frame drops during combat, which is pretty much the most important part.
Yeah.
City, when you're running around the city, sometimes there might be a little frame drop for like a second or two, and then sometimes there's screen tearing, which is but no, whatever. The combat is perfectly fine, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah. That's pretty much the most important thing. It'd kind of be like if there was frame drop in a fighting game.
Also, I uploaded, I pretty much rendered all this out in 1080p. I wish I could do 1080 60, but instead of 720 60, I settled with 1080 30.
What was that weird fucking resolution Blaze had for Zelda 1?
Fucking weird, that's what it was.
Like 140 and 60 frames or some shit like that.
No, 480 60 frames.